Hello, what is up guys? I am Gordon and welcome to another video. So as you know, I have made a lot of episode of like building my setup, room tours and stuff. And right now, as you can see, I move into a new place, which means the new build my man cave setup is here, which is already here, is in my another channel, but I'm gonna retweak the video a little bit and then re-upload it in my Gordon channel. At first, I really wanted to do like an apartment tour, but there is one huge problem. I'm the type of person who is so concerned about, the setup must be beautiful and stuff, but when you have a girlfriend, when you are living with your girlfriend tends to have their own opinion. And that becomes a problem when she don't give a crap about desk setup. Okay, so first of all, as you know, that my setup is always as epic as it can get. It's a studio apartment. We have like very limited space, and regular broke teenagers always dream to live in a studio apartment, but I'm just like fortunate enough to be able to live in one of it. Studio apartment is small enough and it is ugly AF, and once you come back from home, you will feel instant depression when you look at this. What's this, man? This is garbage setup, man, garbage. At the very moment you come back home from work, you look at your desk, you're like, wow, I'm so proud of my work, it's so beautiful and stuff. But when you look at your girlfriend's desk, it's horrible. Yeah, seriously, it's super horrible. So let us hop straight up to my girlfriend's setup. She is rocking with this super cheap folding table. She told me that, you don't have to waste a lot of money in table, but look at that, how ugly this piece of shit is. And then, what is this piece of garbage? This is 2018, and she is using this piece of bull chair, which is made out of plastic. Seriously, if I didn't get her this shelf that time, I practically forced her to have this shelf so that all these will not be on the floor. Previously, all these are seriously on the floor, which I'm like, holy smokes, what is that? I have a printer over here because previously this is on the floor as well, and I am furious about that. Like, even now, I felt that this place is kind of garbage right now, and then I purposefully put this chair over here to hide the cable of these extension. If not, the cable is gonna go all over the place. You can see one black cable dangling around already. And overall, this is just pure depression, pure sadness. When you come back home, you see this, from happiness to sadness. So what we're gonna do today is to build her a setup.
A few moments later.
So after coming back from IKEA, I gotta change my clothes a little bit, and now we are about to pimp her setup. And let's see what we get for her. Of course, we are gonna start with a very basic Lamont table over here. As you can see, the color looks pretty much identical with the color of this bookcase over here. And then, of course, we're gonna have ourselves 4 legs, which is gray color. And then we got a rust. Okay, this is a sneak peek. This rust is not for her, but for my setup. There is another huge changes of my setup, so stay tuned if you want to watch that video. So first thing first, let us get rid of this piece of garbage, which actually I found very good use of this garbage. This thing can actually be a stool for my leg. If I can just put it right over here, and I put my leg over there. And of course, we are going to move this table to somewhere else. Of course, we are not gonna need this table anymore, but I think I will need to find a good use of this table, and then I need to get rid of that, obviously, because I put that chair there just to cover that mess of cables, and we need to do a little arrangement. Alright, the table is much more better right now. The table is bigger. We can actually eat on here while watching Netflix if we wanted to, but come on, we're not gonna follow the same old design over here, aren't we? Because it looks kind of ugly. Sometimes we need to use our brain a little bit. let's change the design here a little bit and give this place a full-blown refresh. So as you can see, the color of this table and the color of the kitchen cabinet is pretty similar. So I was planning to put these things like horizontally over here to make it like a island kitchen workstation combo area. And of course, as you can see, there's the light over here. Oh, I need to change that piece of crap later on. And it's not directly shooting on the table, which is kind of weird. So first I will need to move this thing a little bit in here. You can move this thing horizontally over here and see how it looks like. Now that looks kinda good. And I actually get a surprise for her. Instead of using that stupid looking plastic chair over there, which will be my stool for my leg, I got her a new chair. And ta-da! This is what I call a real chair instead of this piece of garbage. This is not qualified to be a chair. This is chair. So what am I gonna do is to grab the chair, put it over here, and let's have a look. Overall, it's much better looking right now. I need to deal with the cable management a little bit. Actually, I can hide those cables behind the cabinet and just leave the extension out over here so she can charge her laptop easily. And right now she have a bigger space and we can now actually eat comfortably with the laptop over there and without the food over here. Wow. There you go. This is much better looking. I mean, look at the lamp right now. I mean, at least the lamp shoots directly on the tables, not like somewhere offset. And right now she can actually easily access her stuff over here. She got way bigger table and then we can eat together with the laptop over there and stuff, which is pretty neat. So yep, that is all today guys. Thank you for watching. Like this video if you like it, dislike this video if you do not like it, subscribe if you haven't already. Of course, I'm gonna see you in the next video. Stay tuned for the next Pimp My Room, Pimp My Setup or Pimp My Workstation, which is my very own workstation, which you have probably already seen the Pimp My Workstation, but there are more things coming to make that place much more beautiful. So yep, adios and have a nice beautiful day.